I see my friends from NAMI, I see my friends from teachers, Teamsters, OCSEA, the Muskingum County Women Democrats, the Democrat Club, the Central Committee, personal friends, friends and neighbors that still put up with me, and but I think it's this is a chance for us to rally. And one of the first people when they came up with a new district.